Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Final Fantasy VFX this video, and if you've been wondering about a positive video for once, I think this is a positive video. There's a lot of good things in here, and I feel like this is Suda's doing, because this all suddenly just came out of the blue. A lot of these things should have happened already a long time ago, but then suddenly when Suda is getting in, transitioning into that role, we get stuff like this. So if this is what we're going to start seeing in the game, then I'm looking forward to seeing what Suda can do, because already there's some good things in here. You don't need, this first one actually is a big deal if you're a new player, and I realized this as a new player on the CN version. It is very hard to get Cactuars at the very beginning. You don't need a unit to max level to awaken anymore. If you saw the thumbnail, I tested out a If It Rain. He is at level 100, I have 120, but I can still get him into Neovision Awakening. And we're going to talk about another thing that is really good too. All on one page for prisms and fragments. Pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy now to do that. Filter added for prisms only or fragments only. I'm not sure if this is incredibly useful, but maybe for some circumstances, like, hey, I want to find a unit that I don't really use that often, but now there's like something going on with them and I want to use them now. Then you could probably find them a little easier perhaps, and you could probably upgrade them a little faster, I suppose. Here is the biggest change. Probably there's two things that are the biggest changes, but here's the first one. STMR is no longer needed for Neovision Awakening units. For example, Medina, you don't need her STMR anymore to go to Neovision Awakening. Then you can start going up and getting up. You would want her STMR anyways because it's amazing, but still, just for example, anyone, you don't need their STMR anymore, guys. You can just make their 7-star. You don't even have to max them. They can be level 101, and you can go right ahead and get into, or even level 100. You can go right into Neovision Awakening without needing their STMR anymore. So 5-star, going to 5-star DX is really easy now, like really easy, like insanely easy. So the no needing STMRs for Neovision Awakening is like a huge, like a gigantic. You guys have no idea, like especially for new players. This is like, oh my god, this is like a gift from the FFBE gods or something, right? So that's really insane. I feel, anyways. I think that's pretty dang good. So that being said, let us go into the next section here. Some TDH changes, and this is finally going to be breaking the mold here on things that should have already happened, but now they are. TDH Dragoons are now finally actually stronger than True Duo Dragoons that hit twice. Now it depends on which Dragoon we're talking about here, because if you're going to use Berserker, I think she's still weaker than Noctis, for example. You still have to go off of modifiers and stuff like that, but now TDH Dragoons they finally have a chance. TDH Dragoons now have a fixed variance of 2.3 to 2.6, regardless of weapon choice. I probably would still use two-handed weapons, just to stick with it. But you can actually, I think you can actually use one-handed weapons. That's not confirmed, but I was told by people that are digging into this. They said you can use whatever weapon you want. But you probably still, maybe you still would use two-handed, but still. This allows TDH Dragoons to finally compete with True Duo Dragoons and their 2 hits, compared to TDH with only 1 hit. TDH Dragoons are now stronger than True Duo Dragoons, depending, this is a huge depending. Right now, I think Kane is the only one who actually registers in this logic right now. Kane is so much stronger now with this change. It was very hard to make him True Duo, like really hard. So TDH Dragoons are now much stronger than True Duo. But again, don't take this out of context. Don't just read that and just say, oh, TDH, I'm just going to go ahead and use, Berserker or something. Now she's stronger than Noctis. That's probably still not true. Only newer ones, but still, there's going to be a lot of newer dragons. Like Sid, for example. Sid hasn't got a Neovision Awakening yet. He could be stronger than some other units, for example. So that's quite good. And also, finally, there is a new UI for battle. Now you can see enemy debuffs a lot easier. When you just click on the enemy, it shows a lot of things on the screen, just like how I'm showing you there as a screenshot example there. I know it's in Japanese. I know you guys can't read it, but you can make yourself like just imagine what that is like in English. How it tells you all the debuffs and the killers and all that kind of stuff that you that will show, and you know, stuff like that. So very, very good buffs to Dragoons. Very, very good UI change. I didn't think that they could improve the UI anymore because it's so old now. It's 6 years, actually it's 8 years old. 8-year-old UI. I know the game doesn't look that bad, but it is quite old now. So really amazing stuff, guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about these changes, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. Positive video. I know it. I didn't say anything about it. I can't say anything bad about any of this other than Mazurka, because I don't like Mazurka. She's bad. So I'm mostly kidding. I'm mostly kidding, guys. I just want you to take away from this. It seems that sentence there is really misleading. That you can just say, oh, I can just use the oldest TDH Dragoon and they're stronger than Noctis, for example. That's not true, guys. You still have to worry about modifiers. If you're using like a you know, like 10 times modifier jump, and Noctis has like 87 something, he's still gonna be stronger. So keep that in mind, guys. Modifiers matter a lot, but TDH Dragoons finally have a chance. I've been waiting a long time for this because for so long, so many times they make TDH Dragoons and they're always terrible, and they always have to make, you gotta go out of your way to make them true to wield. Now you don't have to do that anymore. Very good. Alright, that's all I wanted to talk about, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Positive video. I'm mostly kidding around with the, I know. I'm mostly kidding around. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Peace.